Hello, I haven't made an interlibrary loan video in a while, so here we go. Here's the latest tips and tricks that Dale knows. So from the Merit Library homepage, if you go to this link right here, it's just interlibrary loan, and it's you log in, and you can you can request an article, book, whatever those things are. You can go in. So if this was an article, and you can tell I'm leading up to something because I'm giving you kind of like, well, you could do it this way, you could do it this way, and all of the red highlighted ones are required fields, and you just fill it out with the citation information, and then click submit request. If you've never done interlibrary loan before, the first time that you log in, you'll be asked to fill out a form, and that's once you fill that out, then you'll go to forms like this. But is there a shortcut so you don't have to fill this out? The day that I learned this trick, I was just like, just blew my mind. So here we have, you know what? Let me show you. If you go into a database and you're like, oh, I want to find this article, but I want it to be tied to the University of Utah services. So I copied that and I pasted into, I just picked a database. Academic Search Ultimate has a lot of stuff, but it could be in a variety of databases. So I'm looking for that in quotes, so it looks for the whole title all together. And I've already done this test search. So sometimes you might strike out and you have to fill out that interlibrary loan form over and over again. But in this case, we know we can't get full text from the publisher's website. How do we get interlibrary loan data? So if you see this view it or find it button, that will go to the Merit Library catalog, and it will say, well, is it in these databases? Is it in this databases? And it will do like a rudimentary search. Sometimes it catches them. It's pretty good. Sometimes it doesn't. I mean, there's like, I don't know how many hundreds of databases this has to tie into. So it's churning in the background right now. What might happen though, is it might say, wah, wah, we couldn't find it. And it'll say no full text available. Maybe it should say something like, talk to a librarian. That's so final. But if you scroll down here a little further, there's this get it. So to make this trick happen, you have to be logged into Interlibrary Loan in one tab. And then from this tab, when you click on request an article, it will, fingers crossed, dump all of the information over from that article abstract or record level. So I'm going to pick Merit Library. It's gone over to Interlibrary Loan, and it should populate the form. So all we have to do, yay, it worked. So all you have to do is go through and make sure each one of the red ones has been filled in. And then you just click submit request, and Bob's your uncle. You'll get it in about like a day. So to repeat, find any of the databases that the library subscribes to, and once you're logged in to the campus network, you should be able to see these buttons under everything. How do you log into campus network? CIS Utah EDU, or from the Merit Library homepage, there is an off-campus access login right here. So even if you're on campus, sometimes you have to log into this, depending on where your internet provider address is being hosted from. So if you get anything wonky, that's how that works. And then click on the Get It button and request an article, and then it will fill out the interlibrary loan form, and you click Submit Request. When the article comes in, it'll come in PDF form, and it will show up right here under Pending Requests, or it'll just be in that main menu page as previously ordered articles. Due to the legality of interlibrary loan, borrowing and lending, this is a paradigm, and they don't send you the article. They're not allowed to do that. You actually have to come here and retrieve it from this portal. And then it stays for a certain amount of time, and you can delete it. This service is completely private, so there's no one checking what you request or how often you request things. I think the limit is somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 articles a day, and I don't think a lot of people get that very often. So let me know how it goes, and feel free to share this video. This is the most up-to-date as of July 2021.